Nvidia made billions, so why are investors acting disappointed? The answer changes everything. Nvidia just delivered another massive quarter. Revenue exploded. AI demand surged. Billions poured in. And yet, the stock barely celebrated. Wait, how can one of the biggest companies in AI history beat expectations and still leave investors wanting more? Today, we break down what Wall Street may be missing and why Nvidia's future might actually be bigger than people think. First, the numbers. Nvidia reported roughly $81.6 billion in revenue. That's about 85% growth year over year. Its data center business, the engine powering artificial intelligence, grew nearly 92%. AI demand isn't slowing, it's accelerating. CEO Jensen Huang described the AI build-out as the largest infrastructure expansion in human history. Think about that. Not software, not apps. Infrastructure, the digital highways of the AI age. And Nvidia sells the tools powering it all. But here's where things get interesting. Investors weren't only looking at revenue. They were asking, can Nvidia keep this momentum forever? Wall Street expectations for Nvidia have become almost impossible. Good numbers aren't enough anymore. Great numbers barely move the stock. Investors now expect Nvidia to dominate AI again and again and again. That creates pressure, massive pressure. Another important signal, Nvidia changed how it talks about its business. Why? Because investors worried Nvidia depended too heavily on giant cloud companies spending billions building AI systems. Nvidia responded by showing broader growth areas: enterprise AI, governments, new AI cloud providers, future infrastructure. The message was clear. We're bigger than one trend and bigger than one customer type. Now comes something very important. Nvidia announced an enormous stock buyback, around $80 billion, and a major dividend increase. Why does this matter? Because companies usually do this when leadership believes long-term value remains strong. It sends confidence, not panic, confidence. Now, here's the bigger picture. Artificial intelligence isn't only chatbots. AI needs infrastructure, computing power, networking, energy, data centers, global expansion, and Nvidia sits at the center. Experts believe AI infrastructure spending could continue expanding dramatically over coming years. This means Nvidia isn't only selling chips, it's helping build the foundation of the next digital era. Just like internet infrastructure created trillion-dollar industries, AI infrastructure may create the next wave, and Nvidia wants to lead it. So, did Nvidia disappoint, or have expectations become unrealistically high? That's the question investors are asking right now. Because sometimes great companies don't move immediately. Markets adjust slowly, narratives change slowly, but technology shifts can reshape entire industries, and AI may still be in its early chapters.